The public's knowledge of individuals with disabilities is growing as a result of the rise in the quantity of digital content relating to disabilities in both mass media and broadcast media, such as the drama Extraordinary Tony Wu illustrates the diverse traits of autism spectrum disorder and demonstrates how an autistic person develops as a member of society. Despite this tendency, there are still many disputes between people with disabilities and non-disability persons. However, despite efforts of media to change the perception towards disability people, confrontations between persons with disabilities and non-disabled people still frequently arise, even in recent times. When the Sejin School was being constructed in Gyeongdong, Seoul, it was fiercely opposed by its residents as it is a special school for students with developmental disabilities. Education is a basic right for children. However, in Korea, it is not easy to protect its unique rights just because they have disabilities.
반대 측은 예정지가 주거 지역과 너무 가깝고 애초 강원도 교육청이 계획한 최적지도 아니라며 백지화를 주장합니다.
우리 아이들 너무 순수해요. 혐오 시도 아니에요, 절대로.
According to the Solidarity Against Disability Discrimination, they claimed that the government should allot more budget for people with disabilities by passing new legislation or amending existing legislation to ensure that their rights to education and mobility are properly protected. They also argue against the deinstitutionalization of facilities for people with disabilities. Although advocates have spoken out in support of and in recognition of the struggles faced by those with disabilities, not all citizens support their protest. Netizens have expressed worries about how it is improper to express the thoughts of persons with disabilities while they're obstructing a subway line during rush hour, which has caused many others to express displeasure.
왜 권리가 불평등해야 됩니까?
Okay, now I'd like you to talk about the challenges that the autistic families or disabled people face in daily life.
Well, there are so many. Okay. All right. So I guess people already know that the main difficulties that autistic people have. So the first thing is they have eight typical sensory symptoms. So it's like actually it's like a very broad. So some people have a very sensitive vision. So when they go to department store or subway station, and they feel overwhelmed by so much information. So it's just like all like a thousands of pictures just comes to the eyes like that. Now some people have a very sensitive hearing ability, so even very soft sound can make them have a very difficult time. And some people have very sensitive like a touch, so even just like a very soft touch. I mean, this can make them feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, so
Despite the ongoing conflicts between disabled and non-disabled people that we see in our daily lives, the media's attempts to cover stories about disabled people are still prevalent. Positive developments appear to have taken place through demonstrating that persons with disabilities can function similarly to non-disabled people and experience the same feelings, as in the recent hit dramas Extraordinary Tony Wu and Our Blues. The attempts to raise awareness of disabilities and eliminate implicit bias are now pervasive. despite the fact that disability-related content can be contentious when it is first published. There are many disability-related contents on media like YouTube or social media that are accessible to both individuals with disabilities and those without disabilities, proving that not only the broadcast or major corporations are attempting to change people's perceptions.
And I wished I'd had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let